Hello everyone, I'm the Super F, and this tutorial is about construction robots in Factorio. Okay, so construction robots can be deployed from a robot port. They can automatically build entities from ghosts, deconstruct marked entities, and repair damage with repair trucks. Oh, it's really showing everything here. And a bot just spawned. That's a laser turret. It's repairing it. Okay. Oh. Build a construction robot. The construction robot will now dock at the nearest robot port. Build an entity ghost of radar in the construction range of the robot port. Use shift plus left mouse button while holding a radar in your cursor. Yeah, these are like the ghosts. You have already one that... You have already a physical item. And from this physical item you can have then all these ghosts. An entity ghost is a pseudo entity in the world and acts as a plan for where an entity will be built. When an entity ghost is within the construction range of a logistics system, the ghost will be added as a construction job. If the system has the item to build the ghost and available construction robots, it will dispatch a construction bot to build it. So build a logistics storage chest in the logistic area of the robot port. So storage chests. Then put this radar into it. The storage chest is now providing the radar to the logistics system. Since the system now has the item to fulfill the construction request, the robot is dispatched to pick up the radar assist item. Here we go. The robot will now take the item to the radar ghost and build the radar. The robot will then travel to the closest robot port to charge and dock. So, I've now one belt in this new world, and I say shift. Here we go. Like, then I have this stuff. Everything with shift. So it works perfectly. But they are just ghosts. That's the difference, you see? They're not moving. And you can do this with everything. Then I take this, control. Wow! Do you like see what great potential this has? Like, if you go somewhere far away, you have this blueprint, which is the next step. You have then also this robot port in your inventory. You place this robot port, and then maybe there's also this train. Let's say you are there with a train. You build the trucks yourself, and then like, oh no, you can make a whole chain. You know, you can like, you have this robot port, and then you have over here another one, but it's a blueprint. And what you actually do is like, you have now here these rails. This blueprint is just a blueprint with a robot port in the middle of it, and two rails going up and down. And what you then do is like, all the time put this blueprint, and this robot port is then going to build robot port up there. No, they're not connected yet. So yeah, you build this manually, but then everything else is done by the robots. Okay, if it's going too long, too far away, I think you can do something about that. Like, the chests then will like sort themselves out, and out here are like a lot of rails in every chest. I think you can like look at that. Request chests, I think they're called. Anyway, while holding an empty building blueprint in your cursor. Hold left mouse button and drag the mouse to create a selection box around the entities you want to include in the blueprint. So, back, left mouse. There, at the bottom you see what everything is included in this blueprint. Then here you see the specified items. If you have right click to remove, left click to restore. Tack. Components. You can't put another one up here. You can't move, but you can put away and put new. Or also export a string. So my question now, this is like my theory. No, it really works. So these here will then like build. Oh, because it is. Here the green one is the building range, and the orange one is the other range. The orange one is the, what was it? Ah, yeah, logistics range. So this perfectly works because so I always have to look that the next roboport would be then in the green area. So yeah, I would have to look at that. Roboport would then be like here, and so these robots would then be able to construct this roboport, and then this roboport would be able to construct the other one and the other one and the other one. Under one circumstance, that there are like enough roboports and every other material available, like energy, but if electricity. But if that's the case, you can really do everything automatic. You make like for miles and miles, you can do the same thing and build that. Okay, well, there are still biters, to be honest. Yeah, anyway. Deconstruct entities using the deconstruction planner. While holding a deconstruction planner in your cursor, hold left mouse button and drag the mouse to create a selection box around the entities you want to deconstruct. The construction robots will then mine the entities and deposit the items into an available storage chest. Here we go, and then they deconstruct stuff. Ooh. Cancel the bell's deconstruction. While holding a deconstruction panel on your cursor, hold shift left mouse button and drag the mouse to create a selection box around the entities whose deconstruction you want to cancel. So this is deconstructing. Shift is okay, that's red, and that's okay. Interesting. You have been given some items to practice an experiment with the construction robots. When you are ready to leave the tutorial, press the button below. It's like shift. Then they're like shift. And what's an accumulator actually? Let's try that out. Or solar panels. Okay, there's a medium pole? Medium electric pole. Actually it is. Connects to the electric network and stores electric energy. And what's a substation doing here? Substation is like a huge area, a big one, not bad. There's everything in here. Oh yeah, there's a lot. Accumulator, I've built that. This is actually how electric furnace looks like. Nice. Next to the electric network and stores electric energy. Okay, but there's something missing here, huh? I think I need some sort of a cable, if I'm seeing it right. Can be used to connect and disconnect electric poles and power switches with the left mouse button. Now I think it's something to do with that. I will have to check that out, the accumulators. But very cool. Very cool. Let's finish this one, and I would say see you in the next episode. Bye.